Hey y'all, today's video is going to be jam-packed full of all the mama motivation you're going to need in a day. We are going to be cleaning and organizing my home. We're going to be tackling the laundry room, organizing the kids' arts and crafts, and I'm basically going to be sharing a very productive day in my life as a stay-at-home mama of 4. So stay tuned until the very end of the video because I'm also going to be sharing the easiest dinner. You're guaranteed to leave my video motivated today, so let's go ahead and jump right in. So I put together my little to-do list. I love to use this little dry erase board. I got this little set here from Amazon. I love it. I can pin up anything I need to pin here. And then I have my little dry erase board and my magnets. And this one also comes with magnets.
I hear you breathe, but I can't see if you're right here next to me. Something's wrong, wasn't it fun? Is it now we're done? You get dressed, I'm like a mess. And you tell me to confess, and you tell me to confess. Oh, I don't know what to say, what to do, how to make you see. This is nothing in real life, it might just have been a bad dream. You can run, you can hide, but you can't put the blame on me. Because you're acting like a volcano, tending to be my savior. Nothing you do can save us, save us. Because you're acting like a volcano and make me feel outrageous. You keep teasing me, but you're nothing without running fast, never look back. Now we're over, that's a fact. Phasing light, see it all bright. You were never right. Back to life, I apologize. Too soon to say I'm fine. Too soon to say I'm fine. Oh, I don't know what to say, what to do, how to make you see. This is nothing in real life, it might just have been a bad.
So today's video, I'm going to be sharing 2 Dossier perfumes. One of them is actually my #1 top favorite perfume, and another one is just another one of my favorites. I'm going to go ahead and unbox them and show them to you, but if you've never heard of Dossier, I feature them every month. I am so happy to be working with them and continuing to work with them because I love their perfumes so much. Dossier is a luxury-inspired fragrance company, and they have higher-end perfumes for a much cheaper price tag. If you use a high-end perfume, definitely check out Dossier because they may have the scent. It's going to be inspired by the perfume you use, but it's going to be called something different for half the price. So the first perfume I'm going to be showing y'all is my #1 favorite. It is Ambery Saffron, and each perfume comes in a really nice quality 50 milliliter bottle with a magnetic snap-on lid, and each Dossier perfume is going to come with a little note card that is going to tell you everything that is inside the perfume as far as the scent goes, and it smells absolutely amazing. Dossier's mission is to deliver the highest quality luxury-inspired fragrances at a fair price, which gives you the freedom to explore new scents. And if you're not happy with your Dossier order once you receive it, since you can't smell it through the screen, you're able to return it for a full refund if the perfume is not for you. I have never received a perfume from them that I think smells bad, but some of them are just not for me. And that's okay because you can just return them and get something that you love. First of all, the floral pink pepper is such a pretty name for a perfume. It smells really, really good. If y'all want to try out Dossier, I can recommend the floral pink pepper as well. It smells amazing. I'm going to leave Dossier down below in my description box if you guys want to check out their perfumes. I don't like to ever feature any kind of products that I don't genuinely like or genuinely use, so I can 1000% say that I love Dossier, and if I ever stopped working with them, then I would continue to purchase their perfumes with my own money. I have quite the to-do list today, and that is typical for me. So I'm gonna go ahead and strip my bed down and get these blankets washed. I try to stay on top of washing everybody's blankets at least every other week. We are a family of 6, so washing our bed sheets, pillowcases, and all that every single week for everybody is just too much. So we wash our bedding about every 2 weeks, and that's just realistic for our family. Obviously, if the sheets get dirty or smell funky, then I will wash them more than that. But typically, we wash them about every 2 weeks, and I just rotate everybody's blankets, pillowcases, pillows, and my foot bench kind of becomes a catch-all for clean laundry. Whenever I bring clean laundry in my room, I will sometimes just throw it all on my bench until I get around to folding it. So I'm just kind of killing time now until it's time for me to head to the school for a conference. So I'm just getting my bedding started, putting some laundry away while my baby naps. And once I get back from the conference, I've actually got to go to Walmart as well. I am going to be tackling some spaces in my home that I want to take care of, and I guarantee that this video is going to give you all the motivation to get up and get something done in your home today as well. I recently shared a whole house declutter video, and my whole hallway was packed full of so much stuff, so many trash bags. I got rid of the rocking chair in my boys' room, and that freed up so much more room for them to play. If you haven't seen that video, definitely check it out next. Since it's still winter time, I decided to put my flannel sheets on the bed. I love these. They are from Target, and they also have a pop of red, which is good for Christmas and Valentine's Day. So Valentine's Day is just around the corner, so I wanted to go ahead and put these sheets on the bed. And y'all, it's a good idea to have at least 2 bedding sets, so that way if you're washing one, then you don't have to worry about coming to bed that night and forgetting to put it in the dryer, or it's not all the way dry yet and you're exhausted. So I do make sure I have at least 2 bed sets for all the beds in my house. So I have my green comforter that I love, and then I also have this wheat color ruffle set that is so pretty. And I will say that this ruffle set is polyester, and it makes me so hot at night, but it is so gorgeous. I love how this set looks, but it is just not doing it for me, y'all. The green set that I have is not polyester. It is Gap Home from Walmart, and it is so comfortable to sleep with. So now it's about time for me to leave the house for the conference. So I'm going to go ahead and get my baby up from his nap and get the boys ready, and we're going to head out the door.
I bet you think that I should calm down, and that I'm overthinking everything about you, and that we're good the way we are. But I don't know that much about you.
Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you are new. My name is Marie. If you're new here, I'm a stay-at-home, work-from-home mommy from Georgia. I've got 4 kiddos, and I create tons of motherhood motivation and homemaking style content on this channel, including cleaning, organizing, decluttering, decorating, mom life in general. So I'm trying to rush to get to this appointment. I'm actually a little bit ahead of schedule. I plan to leave at 1:30 and it's 1:25, so we're headed out now to go to the conference, and then afterwards I have a space heater I need to return because my baby Jackson, he would knock it over and it would just quit working. I couldn't get it to come back on. Resetting it, anything didn't work. Nolan, can you please stop doing that? So we are gonna go to Walmart, and I've got to run some errands in there. I've got a couple things to pick up. I gotta get some like tomatoes for dinner and things like that. So we're gonna go ahead and head to this conference, and then to Walmart, and then head back home so I can start decluttering. I'm super excited about my laundry room, and I just can't wait to share all the motivation with y'all today. Stopped by Walmart for the goods. We needed some more Band-Aids, so Nolan picked out PJ Masks Band-Aids. We are running low on the kids' vitamins. These are the ones I get. They are similar to like the little critters, but you get more and they're cheaper. They're just the Equate brand. And then some tomatoes to go with my dinner. You wanna take your vitamin?
Yeah.
You gotta finish these up and then we'll open the new one, okay?
Okay.
Got them?
Yeah.
Okay, so we just got back from Walmart and from the conference, which it matters. I'm gonna go in there and tackle the laundry room and make it look super cute and also more functional, because when we moved in, I just kind of shoved everything in there. So I really want to make it more functional. There's also a few towels that are just like falling apart. Some have holes in them. I really honestly need to buy new towels and new rags. The kids recently got new rags for their bathroom, but I need new rags for my bathroom, like bath washcloths. And I need to get us some more towels, and I was thinking about just doing all white towels, so that way whenever I wash our towels I can just bleach them, other than the kids towels, because they like the character towels and all that.
It's not that long since I met you for the first time. Before I'm too invested, I should probably ask you all my questions, get to know you better. Like, can you be trusted? Will you take me for granted? And will you let me down? I know I'm feeling something for you.
So this is the shelf liner that I picked up. It's Pioneer Woman, and I love the colors of it. They have lots of like blacks and whites and real neutrals that honestly to me just looked boring. So I thought this one was really pretty. It's just got a really pretty floral design, and I thought that this would really brighten up the inside. And we do have plans to paint this cabinet completely white, and I think it's gonna brighten up the space and make it look so much better once they're painted. So let's go ahead and decorate and organize my laundry room.
The way you look, the way you act, and how you move, it kinda makes me go crazy. But we should take it slow, work things out so you don't let me go. When I come real close, I don't wanna get hurt, 'cause I'm not ready to give you my heart yet. Before I'm too invested, I should probably ask you all my questions, get to know you better. Like, can you be trusted? Will you take me for granted?
It was extremely easy to install the shelf liner. It doesn't have any sticky residue on the back. It's just like a rubber backing so it doesn't slide around. And I just cut it to size and put it in there, and I only put it on the bottom shelf because it makes no sense to put it on the upper shelves since no one can even see in there. But I love the way that they look in here, and they're gonna look even better when the outside of the cabinets are painted white. I think it's just gonna brighten it up, but I love these, and my little glass jars will not like slip around really easily in here. They stay in place because it's kind of like a rubber material. And then the way that I put my towels in here, I put the kids' towels on one side and then my husband's towels on the other side, and the top is just for like extra toilet paper. And I love how organized it all is. And one of my cabinets is actually missing a handle because my husband actually took it to Home Depot so he could make sure he got the correct hardware size for the cabinet, because whenever we paint it, we're going to be switching out the hardware as well. I had a whole laundry basket of towels that I needed to fold. The girls had just got home from school not that long ago, so Arabella wanted to help me fold up the rags. And baby Jackson is obsessed with laying on anything fuzzy or soft, so he was laying all over the clean towels. So I'm going to go ahead and get these towels folded and put away, and then we're going to go finish cleaning and organizing around in my laundry area. I have an O-Cedar mop and a Swiffer mop that are always sitting on the floor in here, so I wanted to get those up off the floor using command hooks, and I'll show you guys the way that I do that here in just a second.
Easy, maybe we could test this and work out our feelings. Baby, will I love you? Tell me, do you want me? And will you let me down? Yeah.
And I actually decided to declutter my Bona mop, which is a spray mop. I do like the mop, but I have a bucket mop and a Swiffer, and I feel like the Swiffer is just more convenient over the Bona mop, just because the Swiffer pads, they just come right off and go directly into the trash. And with the Bona mop, if you mop the floor, then you have to wash the pad every time. So I just decided to go ahead and declutter the Bona mop, and then I'm going to be hanging up my O-Cedar mop with a piece of string since it would not fit on the command hook. So this is just a creative idea that I came up with, so I was able to hang it up. And right beside it, I'll be hanging up my Swiffer. And then the 3 little hooks right there are for when I need to hang dry anything. I just hang those up on the little hooks. Usually swimsuits in the summertime after they wash, I just hang them to dry there. And then over to the right of my laundry area is where I store my O-Cedar mop, and I have it propped up there between the wall and the dryer so that my baby can't play in it or get it out. I love the simplicity of my laundry area, and I love that these cabinets are big enough to store our towels since we don't have linen closets. My biggest tip when it comes to simplicity and minimalizing a space is to only keep things that you love and use, and if you don't use it or you don't love it, then it needs to go.
Before I'm too invested, I should probably ask you all my questions.
next I'm going to be organizing my kids' arts and crafts. I know that this can be very overwhelming for us mamas when our kids have so many coloring books and markers and crayons and just all the things, the kinetic stand, the Play-Doh. And the way that I keep it organized is these two cabinets in my kitchen. It's just the best way to store them. So I moved things around until I figured out the best way for everything, and I'll show you guys the way it all turned out at the end. And I do apologize for the dark lighting. My kitchen light actually stopped working. The light fixture had to be replaced, so we had to wait for our landlord to come and replace that. So I do apologize for how dark it is. Hopefully I can give you guys some tips on how to store your kids' arts and crafts. So I have these acrylic bins. They are from Target. I have 2 of them, and they really help with organizing some of the kids' toys. These are the Love Every toys. They come with lots of little pieces, so I like to keep those put away until they ask to play with them or until it is an appropriate time to play with them, because if I just leave all this out, then it's going to be all over my floor every day. So I like to store all the toys that have little pieces in these acrylic bins, and then I have Ziploc bags to put all of the puzzle pieces so that they are organized, and then I put the puzzles back in here empty, so I don't have to worry about having to put all the puzzles together every time I put those away. We just put all the pieces in Ziploc bags, and they're super easy to find and manage. And I really needed to do something with the kids' paint. It was just dumped out everywhere, and some of it was in these containers, so I decided to just stack it all up in this black basket, and that worked out perfectly. And as far as their paintbrushes, I have a clear bag that I put all of their paintbrushes and anything that goes to their paint in. For all of their coloring books and workbooks, dry erase books, anything like that, I'm going to be using this other acrylic organizer that I have for all of that, and I'm going to be putting the plastic tubs in here. The one is empty, and then I put blocks in the other one. So like I said, I like to store anything that has lots of little pieces, and we get those out just to entertain the baby or entertain the little ones while I'm cooking dinner, and we don't just have pieces of everything all over the house. So that's why I like to store all of this in this cabinet, and my 4-year-old and 5-year-old can get these out whenever they want them. They know how to unlock the baby locks. The baby locks are really for Jackson, so he doesn't come in here and dump everything out. And we had to go through the crayons, y'all, because the crayons were out of hand. There were so many broken crayons and just raggedy looking crayons, so I went ahead and decluttered through those, and I only kept a handful of crayons and a handful of markers. And I organized all of their crayons and markers in this pink caddy that I picked up at Target. One side is actually empty, and I just put like the dry eraser in it. But I really love how minimal and organized our arts and crafts are, and everybody can reach in here and get what they want very easily. Also, any items that I store in the front are going to be something big and bulky and easy to move out of the way to get the items in the back. So in the first cabinet, I just have these magnet tiles in the front, so you can easily move those out of the way in order to reach this acrylic bin that has all of the puzzle pieces and activities in here. And this is by far the best way to organize all of their puzzle pieces and their flashcards. And I'm actually going to be putting this bird toy in a Ziploc bag as well, so we don't lose all the little birdies that go to it. And there are some fidget toys in this bag from Love Every, and they're chalk on the bottom. And I love how convenient it is to get to everything. And then above that shelf, we have all of the empty puzzles, so they can choose what puzzle they want to do and then grab out the Ziploc bag of all the pieces. I can easily move this entire basket of paint out of the way if I need to access my paint markers or our painting supplies. It's very minimal and functional. And then over on the other side of the cabinet on the bottom, I have the kids' coloring books and their crayons and their markers, and then those are very convenient to just move out of the way to access the acrylic bin in the back with all of their crayons and the plastic bins to store small toys. I also have the girls' light brights in here, as well as their magnetic dolls, and then a giant coloring book just because that's where it fits. We have our sand and dinosaurs and our Play-Doh, and everything is organized and ready to be played with. So this is a garlic herb baked chicken recipe. It is so easy. You literally just chop up your veggies, throw it all in a pan, and put it in the oven for about 35 to 40 minutes, just until the potatoes are done and the chicken is done. I will leave the recipe to this down below in my description box if y'all want to screenshot it and try it out, but it is so easy and so delicious.
So I have the boys in the bathtub, but mom hack, I always lay down a towel so they don't soak the floor because they splash and they just make a mess. So, and also this floor is cold, it's tile. So whenever they get out, they have something to stand on. I have both of the boys in the tub now. Arabella's getting in next, and then Addie gets in after them. So we're doing bath time right now. But I hope y'all have been enjoying the way that I've been doing my videos lately. I know that you guys enjoy my vlogs, but I also want to jam pack them full of motivation to get you up and going for the day. All the cleaning and organizing, decluttering, daily mom life and general motivation. So if you guys have been enjoying the way that I've been doing my videos lately, make sure you leave me a thumbs up to let me know. And I'll see y'all in my next video. Bye.